Hi, welcome to Scarborough Library of Shepherd University. I'm Teresa Smith and I'm the Public Services Manager. Part of my job is training library student assistants. I've worked at the library for over 20 years. First of all, why do we call it Scarborough Library? The library is named for Dr. Ruth Scarborough, who was a Shepherd history professor from 1936 to 1966. On the bookmarks I handed out to you, you'll find a QR code that you can click on using your cell phone to access the library's webpage from anywhere. Let's talk some about books. Books are held on what we call ranges. A range is a long section of books. Each range is numbered beginning with number 1. This range is number 13. On both sides of the range are 3x5 cards that tell you the call numbers shelved on that particular side. This 3x5 card shows you that you can find all books that have call numbers HJ 2051 through HN 90. So if the catalog tells you that the call number for the book you want is HM 2475, you'll know to find it in here. We use the Library of Congress call number classification system, also known as LC. It's basically an alphanumeric system that categorizes materials by subject area. We've posted guides to the subject areas on the ends of the ranges. You don't need to memorize the subject areas, but you do need to know how to find books by call number. The top line of the call number will always consist of one or more letters. The top line of the call number on the first book consists of only one letter, P. In LC, P represents a general category of language and literature. The top line of the second book's call number is PA, with A breaking the general category of language and literature down into Greek and Latin literature specifically. Let's take a closer look at call numbers. All of these call numbers begin with the letter P. The numbers on the second line of the 3 books are 33, 85, and 116. These numbers represent a subclass that further narrows the subject material of each book. Since P33 comes before P85, which comes before P116, these books are in correct call number order. What if some of the books have the same call number on the first and second or even third lines? Take a look at these call numbers. The first 3 lines are the same. The next line is different. So now you need to compare that line on both books, letter by letter and number by number. The first letter is Z. So far they're the same. Next comes a number, 6, on both books. They're the same. So look at the number that follows the 6. On the first book it's a 4. On the second book it's a 5. 4 comes before 5, so these books are in correct call number order. Look carefully at these call numbers. The first 3 lines of the above call numbers are the same. The difference begins on the 4th line. The 4th line begins with Z on all of the books. So you need to look at the number next to the Z. The first 3 books have a 7 after the letter Z, but the other 2 have an 8 after the letter Z. Since 7 comes before 8, you know that the Z7s should come before the Z8s. The first call number reads Z77. The second call number reads Z79. Since 7 comes before 9, these 2 books are in call number order. On the previous slide we saw that the 4th line is the same up to the Z79 on the first 3 books. But on the 3rd book there is a 5 after the 9. Look at the second call number again. It reads Z79. You can also think of it as Z790. 0 comes before 5, or nothing comes before something. The last 2 books are a perfect example of that. There is nothing after the Z8 here, but there is something, in this case a 2, after the Z8 here. So nothing comes before something. Let's take a look at a quick tutorial on the library's web page. This is the library's web page. You can do a lot of things from our web page, such as go to the Max Library Catalog and look up books either by keyword, author, title, subject, or call number. You can click on the Electronic Resources tab and find articles on any subject that you're looking for your classes. You can search for particular journal titles. You can look at some research guides that the librarians have created on all different topics. You can go directly to WorldCat, which is basically a big library of all the books that are in the United States and across the world. You can even see what we have on Kindle, searching by title or author. This is an Ask the Librarian box where you can chat with the librarian on duty. Reference librarian hours are Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. If the librarian is not on duty, you can send an email and whoever is on duty next will get back to you. We also have a news feed where you can follow what's going on in the library. And we have show our library hours, and you could follow us on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, through an RSS feed, read our blogs, or you can make suggestions to us electronically. We love to hear from you, so if you have ideas on what you would like to see in the library, please contact us. First of all, let me just show you how you would search for a particular title in our catalog. If you know the exact title of a book, the best thing to do is to click on Title. Let's say we're looking for the title, Life Upon These Shores. Here's the data record for the book Life Upon These Shores. Under Holdings Information, it shows us that it's located in the circulating collection, which is on the 3rd floor. This is the call number that you would need to write down and look for on the shelf. It shows that there's only one item. It's not a multi-volume set. And the status is discharged. It was checked back in on August 1st. Let's say that you're in your dorm room and it's Sunday morning, 2 a.m. The library's closed, but you would like to come in and get the book first thing Monday morning. You can come over here under Actions, click Make a Request, and you would need to put in the information from your Rambler, the last digits of your Rambler, and your last name. And then this will take you to a page where you can put a hold on a book, which you would do if the book were checked out to somebody else and you wanted it held when it comes back. Or you can do a fetch, which means you would like somebody in the library to get that book off the shelf for you and hold it at the Public Services desk. Let's go back to the main library webpage. Let's say that you want a book on a particular topic, but you don't have an exact title. In that case, you would want to search under keyword. Let's say you want something on holistic healing, for example. Alternative therapies. There are all sorts of different titles here. We show you the pictures when we have them. This will give you the date of the material if you want something relatively current. This will give you the titles. Let's say this book interests you. Let's just click on that real quick. And again, it'll show you the location is on the 3rd floor, call number, and in this case, it's available, which means it should be sitting on the shelf right now. Now let's return to the library's webpage. If you wanted to learn more about the library, say, just click on this tab and it opens up all sorts of possibilities for you. If you wanted information on the hours, go there, click on the hours, and it'll give you the hours that the building is open, reference hours, and then hours by month. You can look at the library mission statement. You can even take a tour of the library. This would be a quick little video tour. If you go to library services, you'll find a lot of things as well. Information about borrowing or course reserves. If you're a faculty member, there will be specifically information for faculty. Here's that fetch link. You can get to it this way too, as well as the other way I showed you. If you're a professor and you want instruction or information literacy for your class, go here and get that information. If you're interested in doing interlibrary loan, click here. If you would like to recommend that the library purchase either a book or a DVD, go here, fill out the form, and submit it. You can renew your materials here. And under Research Assistance, we've got the library catalog, electronic resources, how to cite sources. Let's go to Citation Styles. And here you've got all the various citation styles. Let's say you want to put something in APA. Here's the call number of the book that we have. And here are some different sites that will help you find information about how to cite using a particular style. If you go to Purdue OWL, it's a very good site. They give you all kinds of information and different examples in different situations. So let's go back to the library homepage. That was a very quick little tour of the library webpage. I hope that you'll explore it on your own and take advantage of the various ways that you can contact us. We would love to hear from you. Now, your assignment: using your smartphone, scan the QR code on the bookmark that I handed out to access the online catalog. Then enter a topic of your choice. Choose a book title from the list, write down the book's call number, retrieve the book from the shelf, bring it back to the classroom, and then write a citation for the book in APA format using the online style guide.